Hello, dear Scorpio. I will tell you today's horoscope for October 5th, 2024. A message of love, hope, and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello, dear Scorpio. I will tell you today's horoscope. You will have to put off some of your projects for a little later. Your finances are starting to take a turn towards stability, which is about time. You could have arguments with your bosses at work, so try to control yourself. Everything will go quite well for you. Don't pay attention to anyone's advice. In love, be clear with your partner. You have a somewhat contradictory attitude towards him or her. Act decisively before it's too late. It's not time to postpone. If you don't have a partner, someone will try to keep you company. You have to be aware. You may have neck or back pain. Take care of your posture. You feel optimistic and positive. You will spread enthusiasm wherever you are. You have a lot of energy. Channel it into all areas because you can take on a lot. You feel good physically, but don't neglect your health so that you stay that way. A happy moment is approaching, and you must prepare yourself to take advantage of it. But be careful of those people who will try to envelop you with their words so that you end up doing what they want. Don't trust flatterers and ego manipulators. In love, although Saturn enters retrograde in your sign, the balance is balanced by the double action of Jupiter, the great planet of the solar system, and Pluto, your ruler, both direct. The wait is over and you are preparing for something different. If you notice that you are thinking a lot about that person, the time has come to speak sincerely with your heart. People with bad intentions are approaching you. If you are guided by murmurs and gossip, you could lose your emotional stability and push away a person who does not deserve your distrust. Love has many variants, and speaking of love, in these coming days you may see some problems. You must have character to face them or else they will continue to grow. And as advice, try to take things with more maturity. Phrase of the day: an intransigent and sanctimonious behavior often hides a murky and dehumanized personality. In terms of health, now that an important planetary transit has begun through your Scorpio sign, it is an ideal time for you to plan to go to your doctor and have your routine medical evaluation done. If you are a woman, be sure to check your breasts. A mammogram is a lifesaver. If you are a man, do not neglect your routine tests. You are in a favorable cycle for reconstructing tissues, and it is especially favorable if you have suffered burns or skin injuries. If you are going to expose yourself to the elements, do not forget to protect yourself with sunscreen. At work, we are not exempt from problems, but worrying ahead of time does not lead to anything. Someone you care about has work difficulties or is temporarily out of work, which worries you because you think that you could also suffer the same fate. Be very careful with your work. Allow extra time to check everything before signing or delivering your task, as unforeseen errors could arise in the activities you have delegated to others. Money and fortune: the current economic situation may not be the best, but that should not keep you up at night, but rather serve as an incentive to look for new avenues, bring out your talents, and take advantage of your free time in an activity that is productive and brings you profits. If you feel inspired to go to a place where there are casinos or illegal games, do not stop doing it because there could be a touch of luck or fortune, and you can win money in an unexpected and surprising way. Today's astral biorhythm. Sexual energy level, moderate. Cosmic dynamics, your ingenious way of reacting to the different changes that occur in your emotional reality. Dangerous tendency, confusing friendship with other types of interests. What you should avoid: thinking that everyone sees life with the same optics and dimension. Relationship prediction: things will go very well today if your partner is a water sign, particularly Cancer, and your own sign Scorpio. Also, with Virgo and Taurus. The most tense relationship: avoid friction or arguments with people of Aries, Leo, or Gemini. Your current compatibility: you are in harmony with the other water elements, particularly with Cancer. You are also very in harmony with Taurus, which is your opposite, and with Virgo. If you are single, do not let yourself be carried away by dominant or jealous emotions and impulses when you are with that person you are interested in. Your lucky number is 8. Try to use it, just like your color, which today is green. The universal number is 3 in numerology. The sum is reduced to simple digits. Below, your auspicious hours for love, money, and business are given according to Eastern European Standard Time, and you must adapt them to your national time: 7:35 a.m., 11:50 a.m., 9:15 p.m., and 9:20 p.m. The lucky numbers and chance for Scorpio are 22, 25, 27, and 33. Wounds from the past may open, but the waning moon helps you close that chapter of your life, and you will feel strong enough to achieve great things. Let yourself be guided by your intuition to make the right decisions. Stop a little during the day to think about the steps you will take in the future. It is useless to go down your path like a runaway horse. Many times you have to put on the brakes and become aware of what you do and what you want to achieve. Scorpio, subscribe and activate the notifications so you don't miss any video. Today it is important that you do everything you can to relieve the pressure your partner feels. She may be worried that, due to recent events, you will make decisions that will affect your relationship. You must communicate to her that this is far from the truth so that the fear disappears and both of you feel calm. You should not defend with the passivity of a little bird what the lions are claiming. It is crucial that you strengthen your position, manage your resources more effectively, and encourage greater collaboration within your team. Competition is growing before your eyes, and you must take the necessary measures. When a Scorpio gets angry, he can forget serenity and behave impulsively. Faced with such a situation, which could arise today, it is essential to take a step back, take a deep breath, and count to 10. Otherwise, you could regret the loss of control. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, help us make them even better by becoming a sponsor of the channel. What you have to do is click the thank you button and, with your help, we will continue to grow. Scorpio, you may feel tired and upset by a series of events that are not your protagonist, but that affect you directly. It is important that you do not lose your sanity. Remember that having a negative attitude will make it more difficult for you to solve that problem. Stay calm, better days await you. You have to go on trips more often or do activities that have to do with going out to other places. It does not have to be to very far away places. Today will be a special and magical day for this sign. Take advantage of all the good vibes that surround you. Mercury direct in your sign accentuates your experiences, Scorpio. When love arises, it is not questioned, it is lived as what it is, a feeling that is experienced, and that's it. These days you will understand the importance of being faithful and loyal in time and distance. If you have a partner, don't expect too much from your friends in terms of them accepting your partner, partly because they think you deserve better and partly because jealousy also plays a role among friends. The important thing is that, over time, you show them that this is forever and that your partner deserves all the love possible. If you don't have a partner, don't say, "I won't drink that water," because it is precisely the water that can restore your health and joy, confidence in others and in yourself. This water we are talking about is a person who is going to enter your life and is very different from all those who have attracted you in the past, and that is why you should consider it. There are debts that are better lost than trying to recover them because of the wear and tear they entail, and because we should not stoop to insist. Remember the importance of honoring those who helped you. Do not insist and let things settle down on their own. The stars assure you that you will recover that money in another way. The month of October presents an exciting time at work. With the waning moon, you will notice ideas emerging that will help you renew your way of doing things and will put you in the sights of your superiors for a promotion or similar activity. This is a good day for you to recover the energy that comes from giving without ulterior motives or expectation of reward. Gather those objects that you do not use and those that you have left over, and give them to whoever needs them. Generosity, with all the hormonal changes it causes, is a real support for our body. There will be a noticeable improvement in your health if you have been suffering from problems associated with blood pressure, diabetes, or similar conditions. Fortunately, you will overcome any crisis in a direct and appropriate manner. There are pressing economic situations that tend to cause you worry and discomfort, thinking that you are going to lose hard-earned money. Relax, Scorpio. Today's lunar transit will bring ideas that, once put into practice, will yield promising results. These days may not be the best in terms of economics. If you feel that a loan can help you this month, you can do it, but be very careful with the interest. Many times, loans, instead of doing us good and helping us, make our lives more complicated. Today, the option of acquiring a new loan will knock on your door, but be careful, that may not be the most convenient for you at this time. This is due to the economic situation you are about to experience. It may be good at the moment, but do not be overconfident. Things can take an unexpected turn. Scorpio sign born on November 2nd. Those born on November 2nd like to impress those around them, but they should be careful because they can cause a little fear or suspicion due to their cold and imposing physical appearance. They are somewhat brazen, and if they notice that they have dazzled someone, they use it to get the most out of it. But if the situation requires it, they know how to transform themselves into docile people. They are greatly affected by the opinion that others may have of them. They have to assume that the doctor is there to provide their services. They should go to his office more frequently. They are very sensitive. If there is a virus in the environment, it will surely attack them first. If they have any problem practicing physical exercise, it will be more psychological than physical. So they should go to the specialist. They have no problems with food. They love to try all kinds of foods. They are always experimenting and applying new ideas in the culinary arts. For this reason, they tend to gain weight easily, so they should practice exercise, even if it is moderate. They are not lazy and always try to keep busy. If they are on vacation, they take advantage of the opportunity to renovate the house or move house. They are very organized. They are also very good at giving orders, so they would be very good administrators or managers. Even if they occupy important positions, they do not forget their colleagues who started out like them, and they lend them a hand in everything they can. They should relax from time to time. They quickly get tired of their partners, but they stay with them because they are too lazy to look for another one. It is as if they got tired of loving. They are very good parents, very understanding, and they know how to put themselves at the level of their children to better understand their problems and give them their fair importance. It is nice to have them as lovers because they are very funny. People born on this day are governed by the influence of the moon and the number 2. They are very respectful of their loved ones and are always willing to help them in everything they need. This inhibits their individual actions. They can feel very frustrated because they also like recognition and personal success. They don't act on instinct, but rather think things through a lot, trying to control their emotions. Today, when you look in the mirror, you may notice the passage of time reflected back at you. You'll see those marks that the years have left on your face or body. But instead of lamenting, Scorpio, remember that every wrinkle, every scar, and every change in your skin tells a story, a victory over the challenges you've faced. Those marks are witnesses to your experience and wisdom. Time is our friend, even if it seems relentless at times. It's not something we should fear, but rather an ally that has allowed us to learn and grow. Every year that passes is another achievement, and every change in your body reflects the path you've taken. Accept and honor that process, as it has made you the person you are today. If you're meeting new people these days or finding yourself surrounded by those who don't understand your reality, you might feel the need to share more of yourself and your experiences. Scorpio, you're a generous sign, but you should also remember that the more you give, the more people will come to you for support. Helping is part of your nature, but you also need to set boundaries. It's not about closing yourself off to others, but about being aware of how much you can give without losing your balance. Helping others is a noble act, but you shouldn't let that generosity exhaust you. Learning to say no or take breaks when you need to is also part of self-care. As for love, something you need to remember today is the importance of communicating your emotions. Sometimes silence can be a great ally, but not when it comes to your relationship. If you're with someone, it's essential that that person knows how you feel, what worries you, and what your emotions are. Your partner has been there for you, supporting you in difficult times. Now it's your turn to be transparent. Don't let pride or fear stop you from opening up. Communication is the key to strengthening any relationship, and love is no exception. If your partner feels that you are distant or that you don't share your feelings, that can create insecurities or misunderstandings that could have been easily avoided. Today, you may find yourself thinking about that person you are attracted to. Maybe you already know them, or maybe they are about to come into your life. The important thing is to remember that every romance is an adventure from the moment you conceive it. If you feel that this person is also interested in you, don't hesitate to take the first step. Reciprocity is in the air, and today is a good day to explore new love possibilities. Don't get caught up in long-distance love or distant fantasies. True feelings are lived, not idealized. It's a good time to reflect on the emotional capital you have built together. Love is not an infinite resource, it is nourished and strengthened by concrete actions. If at any point you feel like things are a little out of balance, don't worry. What really matters is the mutual care, the encouragement you give each other, and the support you offer each other in difficult times. Love is a continuous process, and today you will have a good day with your loved one if you decide to nurture that connection. In the workplace, you could find yourself in a situation where you don't completely agree with the ideas proposed by a partner or coworker. However, before you completely reject their proposal, I invite you to reconsider. Sometimes, the best ideas come when we collaborate and combine different points of view. Teamwork will be key for you today. If you can, avoid taking the lead at this time. Instead, pay attention to what your colleagues have to offer. There is always something new to learn, and this day can be a great opportunity to grow professionally if you stay open to new perspectives. As for your well-being, today is a good day for you to become aware of your health. Don't underestimate your body's signals. Although you often think you can withstand anything, remember that sometimes we all need a little help. Don't put off that visit to the doctor or that checkup you know you need. Listening to your body is a form of self-care that you shouldn't ignore. Even small discomforts can turn into something bigger if you don't pay attention to them. If you follow a few simple health instructions, you'll see that everything improves. Today is the perfect day to focus on yourself and give your body the care it deserves. Scorpio has very good ideas, and today will be a special day for creativity and to start doing good business. If you are dedicated to sales, you could have a very good time right now. Remember to try to innovate a little in that area and offer new services. Scorpio can start doing things right now that will help you see life in a better way. You can't forget what you have to do. It's good that you have the need to be in someone else's life. Remember that you can have something better for yourself right now, Scorpio. If you're really thinking about the best way to see your life, you can't stop looking at what will bring you a lot of success. Today there will be a lot of work for you, Scorpio. We should always complement exercise with a good, healthy diet. It's no use killing ourselves on the treadmill and then filling our bodies with greasy food. A very good time to explore new possibilities, Scorpio. You're reaching an important maturity in your ideas, and that will help you improve for the future. Scorpio, you establish and generate very good results on an emotional level with your friends and social groups, and thus improve the bond you have with those special people. Check your horoscope and see what the zodiac has in store for you in love, health, and much more. Scorpio, your horoscope indicates that your ruling planet Mars from your 8th house can be very intense with you and make you learn certain lessons that make you mature. Therefore, if you feel that this happens in your life, it is something positive, it is a blessing in disguise. You are someone with a strong tendency to fill yourself with the low vibrations of the environments due to your great transmuting capacity, but when that is combined with your way of expressing yourself, it can make it very difficult for you to connect with others. Constantly seek to cleanse yourself from within. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.